Hello everyone, this is a Rawlins Academy video about our new course that we're offering for A-Level in 2021, which is Edexcel Politics. The Edexcel Politics course is split into three components. You can see those on the screen here. We've got UK politics, and also included in that are some core political ideas. We've also got UK government and the non-core political ideas that run alongside that. And then lastly, our third unit is comparative politics. And for that one, we've chosen the option of looking at global politics. So this is a breakdown of what's on offer in the different units. I'm not going to read this all out to you. I'm sure you can pause and have a quick look if you want to. But some of the key things that we'll look at for UK politics and UK government are things like democracy and the political parties that are involved in the UK, and the constitution and the parliament and how that works, things like the Prime Minister and the different parts, the different branches of the government. For the core political and non-core political ideas, we have got things like liberalism, conservatism, but also on the other side of things, things like nationalism and feminism. So it's not just about what relates to the political parties in the UK, there's also the broader political ideas that go alongside it. The third unit, the comparative politics, for which we've chosen the global politics, you can see on there some of the ideas that we cover are things like human rights, in the environment, regionalism, the EU, and different comparative theories that link the global politics to what the political situation is in the UK. So the whole point of that unit is that it's actually bringing together all your knowledge from across the course. This is some details about how we assess you on this course. Your assessment for your overall A-level assessment will take place during the A-level season at the end of year 13, and that comprises of 3 externally set exams, one for each of these components. The components are equally weighted, so they're worth around 33% each, and they're worth 84 marks, so none of them is weighted more than the other. It's all done quite equally. We will, though, assess you throughout the course within school. We'll do some exam style assessments each term just to see where you are at, and so that we can give you an idea of your progress towards the grades at the end of the course. But also we'll need to keep you in practice by doing regular kind of smaller essay style tasks where you practice the skills that are important to the course, and also knowledge quizzes. It's quite a content heavy course, so in order to help you to embed and remember that knowledge, we're going to quiz you on the key concepts and the key terminology as we go through. So something to think about if you want to know whether this course is actually for you. You need to have an interest in current affairs and current politics. You need to be the kind of person who is regularly watching the news and taking an interest in what's going out there in the big wide world. It's particularly good if you are interested in pursuing the kind of university courses that relate to government and politics. So if you are interested in doing something like a PPE course, a philosophy, politics and economics course, or if you are interested in journalism, or you are interested in going into the kind of government civil service jobs, or even some public sector jobs like working in the judiciary or working for the police, a knowledge of politics and political ideas will be really useful to you. Also, the kind of skills that we acquire here, so the kind of essay skills, the kind of structuring arguments, being able to debate, look at different sides of things, are beneficial for courses like law, economics, history, philosophy. So you don't just have to go into politics at university for this to be useful. And also, if you're looking at any kind of employment after you finish your 16+, where analytical skills are useful, so the kind of management or finance, government, industry or business environments where your ability to problem solve and analyse and rationalise and look at different sides of an argument, those kind of skills are particularly useful for you. What are our expectations for you in order to do this course? Well, a willingness to go beyond what we do just in the classroom, to be able to independently read and also critically evaluate and think carefully about current affairs and the stuff that you are reading. It is a very discussion heavy subject because we want you to engage in the political debates of the day. So being able to be confident to get involved in those kind of debates and discussions is also very important. Your ability to express your own opinion sensitively. There'll be situations where, as a class, we don't always agree with people's views on politics. That's the nature of politics. It does engender that kind of fierce debate. So you've got to be able to listen considerately to the opinions of others and understand that it's okay to disagree, but we have to still express ourselves in a considerate way. Willingness to engage with programmes like Newsnight, Question Time, Channel 4 News, the kind of regular periodicals and newspapers that come out discussing politics, things like Private Eye and the different broadsheet newspapers. That's important too. And in terms of your prior achievement, evidence of strong achievement in essay-based subjects, so the kind of subjects that require you to do extended writing, things like English literature, history, perhaps sociology and psychology, where you've been used to producing those longer answers. And lastly, a commitment to being 100% engaged and completing all the work on time, being punctual and attending your lessons, all those general expectations that we would want a student at Rawlins Academy Sixth Form to have. Some of the ideas for enrichment opportunities. It's a new course, so obviously we'll be developing these as we go along, but some ideas we have so far is to create a shared library of things like newspapers, articles, political journals, periodicals, so you have access to all of from us whenever you need them. To be able to engage with the local and national political scene in our area, so to be able to talk to those representatives, possibly to take trips to the UK Parliament, to speak to members of Parliament there, opportunities to pose questions to members of the House of Lords, and participation in other webinar and online events. There's lots of these going on at the moment about the American election, so there's always opportunities like that coming our way that we can get you involved in. Okay, so that's everything that we have to talk about today. I hope that's been useful to you. And if you have any questions, please do get in touch with Miss Brady or Miss Barton. We're the ones looking at this course at the moment. We don't know yet whether we'll be the ones teaching it, but certainly we're the ones to come to in the short term if you have any questions. Thanks very much.